Hi yogis, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Welcome to our gentle Vinyasa flow for core and glute strength. I will be utilizing blocks and a blanket for this practice. When you're ready, let's drop into meditation by flipping the palms upward towards the sky. Settle your energy and your breath. Show no emotion on your face. Relax your jaw. And keep going with that sense of relaxation all the way down the shoulders, the back. Let it melt into your hips and radiate down into the earth beneath you. When you're ready, you can softly blink open the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Cactus the arms, look up and float the hands back down. Again, inhale, reach up, shoulders away from ears as we press those elbows down, down, down towards the floor. Good, and you can add a little bit of the head into the motion by looking up as we inhale, reach. Exhale, pull those elbows in towards the side body. Beautiful. Again, inhale, big reach, stretch it up. Interlace the fingers, clasp behind the head, and just let that head fall heavy into the hands behind you. On an exhale, bring the elbows together, round out the spine, hollow out the belly. Good. Inhale, heart space comes up. Exhale, press your back into the back space. Inhale, open up the collarbones, open up the chest. Exhale, stretch out that neck. Good. Release the hands from behind the head, place them on the knees. Inhale, heart space comes forward. Exhale, hollow out the belly. So coming into seated cat-cow here. Inhale, forward, arch the back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone underneath you, round it out. This can be as big or as small as you need. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl into yourself. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Good. Finding a nice tall seat now. Let's come into a stretch. Go ahead and stick one leg out. Reach the opposite arm up and over. Nice side body bend. If it's accessible to you, you can grab a hold of the toes. Now we'll square off to that straight leg. Come into a bit of a twist here. Slight hip opener. And we come up to our tall seat once again. And just simply walk the hands out in front of you. Breathe into your lumbar spine. Drop the head. And right away, let's roll back up. Good. Switching sides. Inhale, reach that opposite arm towards the extended leg. Good. Rooting the opposite sit bone down here. Exhale to come up, square off to that straight leg, and bow down to your leg. Stretch it out. Rolling right back up and walking it forward. Breathe into the hips. On an exhale, roll back up to your seat. Good. And making any adjustments if you are using the blanket. Maybe folding it up for a little more cushion underneath the knees and coming into a child's pose when you're ready. Set the hips back to heels, ground that forehead into the earth, And take some deep belly breaths. Good. Rolling up to tabletop, shoulders stacked over wrist, hips stacked over knees. Let's press the arms slightly more in front of the shoulders, coming into a hanging cobra. On an exhale, we'll roll back to child's pose. So keep going like that in a wave-like motion. Inhale to ripple forward. Exhale, find that extended table pose and hang into your cobra. Inhale, exhale to roll back. Make this feel good on your back. You can roll through a bit of a cat spine here. Really take your time finding the placement of the hands that works for you for hanging cobra. And shoot those hips to sky to make it a little more mobile on the spine as we press back into child's. Good. Keep going with those waves. Hanging cobra, look up, inhale, exhale, sit back, child's pose. Lovely. Good. And coming on to our bums now. Scoot a little bit forward, grab a hold of one of your blocks, and we will be placing it right underneath the sacrum. But first, let's roll down one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last, using your core. All right, now we'll grab that block. We'll slide it underneath the sacrum, coming into supported bridge pose. Now you can stay with that level that I'm at with the block, or you can adjust it so you're a little bit closer to the floor. Just take some deep belly breaths, coming into pranayama here. Imagine the breath flowing up and down the body, revitalizing your energy, rejuvenating your soul. Big breaths, really puff out the belly. And with control, slide that block out from underneath you. Roll back down one vertebrae at a time onto your mat. Lovely. And coming up into bridge pose, using your core and your glutes. Really dig those heels into the earth. Exhale, roll back down to the mat. Inhale, curl up to bridge pose. Exhale, release down to your mat. And knees come into chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rock side to side. Massage that lumbar into the earth. And once again, we'll place the block underneath the hips. This time on the lower setting, float the legs up to reverse tabletop. Inhale, tap one toe down. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Inhale, tap the other toes down. Exhale, reverse tabletop. Keep going just like that. Tapping down on an inhale. Coming back up on an exhale. If you'd like to add oppositional arms, you can float those arms up and simply reach the opposite arm back that you're tapping with that foot. Good. Keep going like that. Make it nice and slow and controlled. If you'd like, you can close down the eyes. Really feel into the muscle fibers here in those abdominals. Hands float back down to the earth. Give those legs a bit of a shake. You can circle out the ankles one way and then the other. Finding mobility in that ankle joint. Get the toes into the action. And floating one foot back down to your mat, and then the other. Remove your block with ease. Come back down to the earth and give yourself a nice big hug. Beautiful work. You can circle those knees out and away from you a few times. Reverse the action. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Curling up to a seat using the strength of your core. Cross those legs in front of you. And just simply grab your blanket if you'd like to have some support underneath the knees here. Grab one block and then the other. You can stay here, or you can stand them up tall if you'd like to be a little bit further away from the floor. And you're welcome to just have your palms on the earth, but I like to have the blocks stacked high for a more ease in some of the transitions we're going to be doing. So slightly tuck your tailbone underneath you and extend your right leg behind you. Inhale, bring that knee to chest. Exhale, kick it back and tap the toe down to the earth. Inhale, knee to chest, chin to chest as well. Exhale, extend. So adding the spine into the motion slightly by curling into yourself and then extending the spine long as you tap the toe down. When you're ready, plant that right foot in between the two blocks, tuck the back toe underneath, and we'll twist the right arm up. Inhale, exhale, reach it down. Inhale, left arm twist. Exhale, down. Inhale, big reach with that right arm. Exhale, come back down to your block. Inhale, once again, left side. Exhale, down. And bring that knee to chest. Once again, hold for a breath. And exhale, we will step it right back through. And coming into a half split posture. Hips come back to that heel behind you. Flex that foot in front of you. Breathe into your hamstring lines. Rolling right back up to low lunge. Hands come back to the block. Hover the back knee off now, and we'll continue with the twists. Right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. Very important that we keep the knee spaced right over the first and second toe when we do any twisting motions. Especially keep your focus on that as we keep reaching right and left. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach it down. Good. And coming into a long pyramid pose. Let that head go. Let it all go. Breathe deeply. On an inhale, let's float the arms up to a warrior one position. Melt the shoulders away from ears. Exhale, find warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reach it back, reverse warrior. Lovely. Inhale, side angle stretch. Radiate energy from the fingertips, floating back to warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down. And once again, float them up, this time in a crescent lunge. Twist to the right, create a letter T with the arms, really wringing out the intestines here. And reach it back forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, down to the earth. We'll reverse our transition. Knee comes into chest. Slide those blocks away from you. And we'll come into a downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Knees down. come into a half chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Settle your breath. Settle your energy. Feeling nice and grounded and safe in this moment. Expanding the rib cage with each inhale. And we'll roll up to tabletop. Good. We're going to take all that again. I'm demonstrating without the blocks, but you're welcome to do the exact same thing you did on the other side. On an inhale, bring that knee into chest. Exhale, kick that leg back long. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, reach it back long. Inhale, curl into a ball, step it through, low lunge, Anjayasana. Tuck the back toes underneath if you'd like. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, right arm up and twist. Exhale, down to the earth. Inhale, left arm up. Big exhale, down to your mat. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach it down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. And rock it back into your half split posture. Breathe here. Enjoy the stretch. Let your breath guide you forward on an inhale, low lunge. Exhale, find that knee extended behind you off your mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down to the earth. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, down. Lots of twists here. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, down. This is great for the obliques. And find a long pyramid pose. Stretch it out. Breathe into the hamstrings. Deepen the breath to deepen the stretch. Rock it back forward. Find your warrior one, nice and strong. Ground that heel behind you. Make any adjustments you may need here. Before we come into warrior two, exhale. Relax those shoulders away from ears. Inhale, reach it back towards the mat. Reverse warrior. Look up to the sky. Exhale, reach it forward. Big side angle stretch. Coming to warrior two once again. Cartwheel the arms down to the earth. Square off the hips. And float those arms right back up. High crescent lunge. And find your big twist to the left. Feeling nice and strong and balanced. Exhale, arms come back up. Inhale, float them down. Reverse your transition, knee to chest. Step it back. Press into downward dog. Ripple right away forward. Find your chaturanga of choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Take a well-deserved rest here. Roll back forward, tuck the toes underneath. Downward facing dog, hug the chest towards the top of the thighs. Shake the head, yes, no. Pedal out the feet. Do what you need here. Do what feels good and right. And walking the hands to meet the feet at the back of your mat, roll up nice and slow to Tadasana. Head comes up last. Inhale, reach the arms up, high mountain. Exhale, bend the knees, cactus the arms, and come back down, forward fold. Walk those hands right back to downward dog. Feel that big release as you come into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Once again, hands walk towards the feet. Roll up nice and slow, pausing in any areas that may be feeling sticky today. Inhale, reach the arms up, high mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the knees, dive it down, forward fold. Walking into downward dog, stretch it out, roll it forward like a wave. Find your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice and strong. You got it. Now we'll walk the feet to hands. Meet at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Roll up to Tadasana. This should feel lovely on the spine after all that glute work and core work. Dive it down. Cactus the arms. Forward folds. Release. Step the left foot back to meet the right, and we'll flow through our vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk the feet to hands once again, top of mat, forward fold, roll right up to Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, swan, dive it down, forward fold. Step the left to meet the right, and flow once again. Vinyasa, inhale, up dog. This time let's all meet in child's pose. Breathe. Feel grounded. Surrender to the earth. You are calm, you are strong, and you are light source energy. You are calm, you are strong, you are light source energy. Let's roll up and meet in a Virasana, hero's pose. If you'd like to use the blocks underneath your bum to make some space, you can. Take a moment to get nice and comfortable. We'll be on our knees for a bit. You can also tuck the toes for a bit of a stretch. And let's flip those palms up towards the sky on the thighs for that receiving energy. What do you want to call into this moment? Don't overthink it. Just let it in and let it radiate through your being. Lovely. Let's circle the head one way, drawing a nice round circle with the nose. And one more time in this direction. Keep the breath moving and flowing. Good. And take your big circles the other side. This can be as slow or as quick as you'd like. Again, pausing in any areas of stickiness. One more time in this direction. Good. And walk the hands out, tabletop position. Shoot the hips to sky, downward facing dog once again. Ripple forward to your plank. Bring the right knee to right elbow and relax down to your half split posture. Now, if that transition was a little too strong for you, you can stand those tall blocks up once again and just do the same thing. Bring that knee in to right elbow. You can even slide a block underneath your bum for a bit of support and lift. whatever adventure you choose, just take a moment to make any adjustments you need before committing to some stillness. Breathe into the glutes and deepen the breath as we slow down our practice. Gently make your way out of your stretch. You can swing that back leg in front and come back into downward facing dog when you're ready. Right away, let's take it to the other side, left knee to left elbow, or you can grab a hold of those blocks for that other transition. Showing both once again, just in case you missed it. And sliding down when you're ready. Make your adjustments, square off the hips and shoulders, and relax into your deep stretch in half pigeon. All right, coming out of your stretch, swing the back leg to meet the front. Extend the legs long in front of you. Give them a little shake. Sit up nice and tall. You can shake your shoulders, your head after all that stretching. Inhale, reach the arms up, hinging forward from the hips. Keep a long spine as we come into seated forward fold. Now you can use a block in between your chest and your thighs for more space. Lots of options here. Just take it at your own level. And always keep a slight bend in the hamstrings. We never want to lock out our knee joints. Beautiful. Roll back up to your tall seat. Bring that right knee into chest. Give it a hug with that left hand. And twist towards the back of your space, crown of the head to sky. And if you'd like to go a little bit further, you can grab a hold of that foot or ankle and find a twist. Lovely, gently coming out of your stretch. Release the hand, and we'll simply take it to the other side. Wrapping the left knee with the right hand, twist to the back of your mat. And if you did so on the other side, you can deepen the twist by finding a bind here, maybe floating that back hand off. See if we can look towards that back hand. Good. Coming out of your twist. Go ahead and windshield wipe the knees side to side. And soles of the feet together, knees fall away, coming into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Welcome to use the blocks underneath your knees here if the hips are feeling tight today. And gently coming out of your asana, walk the feet to meet the hands. Bring the knees together. And let's scoot forward towards the top of your mat. And roll down one vertebrae at a time for a little bit more core work. Now keep the head hovered off. Bring the knees to chest, curl up into a nice big ball. Feel nice and tense here. And just release, surrender. Let it all melt into your mat. And come into your nice, peaceful Shavasana. Return back to your body by wiggling the fingers and toes. Maybe rocking that head side to side. You can circle out the ankles and feet. Just take your time and roll onto a fetal position whenever you're ready. Feeling the benefits of today's practice flowing throughout your body, mind, and soul. And finding an easy pose, sitting up nice and tall, palms up to the sky on the knees. Take some final deep grounding breaths. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. You are divine, strong, and beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice and would like to see more from me, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, consider following me on Instagram and subscribing to my OnlyFans blog. Everything is linked below, as well as my scheduling page if you are interested in working one-on-one with me. I have a pretty big sale going on right now for my private yoga classes and all my wellness offerings, so please check them out. Thank you once again for being here. Have a lovely day. You are beautiful. Goodbye.